All right, we are in here with another episode of Expression. This is episode 39. We are at Imperial event space for the Imperial Evolution event. It's been a long night, but I had fun. I always have fun with these. And I always have fun and have good energy when Lay's Melting Magnets is in the building. My girl by the name of Lai Lai. Lai Lai, will you introduce yourself to the Pure Power community?
Yep. Hey, everybody. My name's Lai Lai. I'm a freelance photographer in Cleveland. I'm a traveling photographer, too. So I do a photo booth for events. I take pictures, print them out, and frame them, as well as I got the 360 video booth. And then I do personal photo shoots, too.
Okay. Yeah, we met, just out and about at events and stuff like that. I think we had to share a space the last time.
Yep.
So we
do that a lot. That's cool.
We do pretty good at sharing spaces, you know what I'm saying? Even with the booth and everything, it works out perfect. But like, how did you get your start in photography? Like, what's the inspiration behind all of that?
My inspiration can come from me being bored sometimes and me wanting to create something when I'm bored.
Okay.
I went to the Cleveland School of the Arts as a theater major.
Right, we was talking about that.
So from second grade to graduating high school, 2018, I was a theater major. I found my passion in photography about 2015. In 2015, I had a major back surgery, which as a theater major, I was mobile, moving, dancing, singing, acting, right? Mm-hmm. But after surgery, I have 2 metal rods screwed to both sides of my spine.
Wow.
So that made me feel as though that I wanted to find something different, find a new route that I didn't have to be mobile or
extraneous.
Yeah, and flexible and stuff too. So like I said, I was a theater major. I did great. I was actually a born contortionist too, so I'm kind of like the human pretzel in the circus.
Wow.
So I'm like I say, when I get bored, I create something so I can work with my body and all too.
I think I have seen some photos of you like on your page and stuff. You stretching crazy.
Yep. So I have fun. Crazy. Then after that, it was more of me being not wanting to be stuck, not wanting to be immobile, but literally I found my passion in photography on bed rest, which I took pictures of my stuffed animals. I told my family to give me gifts, to give me get well gifts for, surgery and all. I told them I wanted stuffed animals. So that way they would be with me all the time, be in bed with me. I can't go out. I can't go do nothing, but I wanted to take pictures.
Did they have names?
Not at all.
No,
not all of them.
Just wanted to ask.
Yeah, not all of them. I mean, I love them.
Right.
But so I took pictures of my stuffed animals. I just knew that they don't always last. I knew that I wanted the love that I had that passed through them to last. So I wanted to capture that. Okay. If you even see in my car that I have a picture of my very first black and white stuffed animal. It was a pink bear. Just because I'm as girly in pink, they gave me a pink one. I made the picture black and white. I over-edited into graphic design. I showed my family. I showed everybody that I like, my friends, my family. They like my pictures, and they encouraged me to do more. So now I take pictures to capture memories, to document my community, and express beauty.
Okay. Wow. And how's business going?
Doing great. I do lots more events.
You seem busy.
Yeah, I do a lot of events. I like to party.
Especially
I like to have
seeing
fun.
you looking around that big ass.
Yo, and then I come with I'm talking Erykah Badu bag lady. Yes, I am.
For real.
Okay, but yeah, you're going to see me with my equipment. I like to take pictures of myself. I like to take pictures with people, of other people. It's all about memories for me because I have a bad memory. So I love to party and drink and be cool, but at the same time, I want to remember it. Cool, whatever. Now, I say it just like that. I take pictures of drunk people for a living. Right? There you go. Isn't that hilarious?
Man,
so they will
funny.
say, oh, let me finish this drink. I'm going to be right to your booth. Oh, and they do.
Man. I
Let
know
me
you
finish
got
this
some
shot. Let
crazy
me take the
pictures.
last shot, and then they come right on to the booth. They ready for the dance. They ready for the photos, and I love it.
So what's more fun for you, the action of taking a photo or editing?
Ooh, I don't like editing. I like to capture the photo best without having to edit, so it goes straight to print.
Right, the right lighting, the
Yep.
right,
I gotta
setup.
get my pose together. I have to direct you in the pose. I have to control and manipulate the lighting, and I have to make sure the settings in the camera is already.
Right.
Snap my picture and straight to print. I do not like to edit.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm the same way when it comes to sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want it to come in correctly, so I don't have to do too much mixing.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much. You want to. I like natural. Like you will see me as I am. I like my hair natural. I like my photos to be natural. Keep it cool.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Yeah, I ain't really a big fan on editing because I do edit a lot of this footage and stuff, and it's work. It's definitely work.
I
It's
also
not.
do film photography. So, literally going into the dark room, messing with the chemicals and hanging and drying the frames and photos.
That's dope. I've
So
always wanted
that's
to
really
go in a room
nice.
like that. I've never been in a room like that.
I
Like,
love that. Like literally no light. A photo is captured light,
so
and to create
what's
light.
the red stuff? Is that
Okay. That's it's a low light. It's a very
Okay.
low light. You could go in completely pitch black dark to the dark room is what they call it. It's a dark room.
Yeah.
The best is that red light is the best of your own eyes adjusting.
Okay.
But don't let that light touch your photo.
Got
No,
you.
you will go into a dark room, play with chemicals, and come into the light to see it. You will work blindly.
So what is the process for that? Like why? What is the reason for that?
Well, capturing light. A photo is captured light, so we got to go through without the digital process. Film is that thing before digital, so we can go back and delete a photo. We can go back and manipulate a photo. But actually creating that photo of... Okay, let me say it right. We would capture the photo in dark. That film photo, you can't see that until you manipulate it and put it through chemicals. You can't go back and swipe through a photo. There's no swiping through. You can pull the reel, right? 'Cause that's actual film.
Right.
Now to get that off of there, we gonna soak it through chemicals. We gonna put it through a projector, and we gonna actually put it on paper.
Wow.
So until it gets out of that reel, that little brown film, we gotta actually put it through chemicals to be visible, be out more.
I never really heard
to
it
show
in
it.
depth like that. That's crazy.
It's a bigger dark. It'll take an hour to make a photo.
Wow. One?
Yeah, you can make multiple in a setting, but that's just keep the same settings.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Right. That's
And
crazy.
it's a lot to actually adjust in the light, and you get maybe half a second to flash that photo with actual light. If you use too much light at too much time, over 5 seconds or whatever, that whole photo is black, overexposed or
Wow.
underexposed, or it'll be black or white completely.
It's on. The more I hear that, it's like what we take advantage of with this digital
Yes,
stuff.
and I think
Like
people
how
take so
easy it
much
is.
advantage of editing, which is why I don't like to edit. Because in film, you're not gonna be able to. Oh, I didn't like that. Go
Manipulate
back.
so
No, you
much.
just wasted a square. You just wasted a frame. You gotta delete. It ain't no deleting frames. It ain't none of that. You actually have to capture with purpose.
Well, that's kind of how it was back, like with tape with audio as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep. Yes, just the same, and that's
Yeah.
even worse because you gonna keep scratching it or
Yep.
whatever, right?
Yeah, it's the same. Like it runs through a reel, and you got to stop the reel, get some new tape. Like stuff like that. So that's why I guess it comes like on wax.
Yeah.
When people say that.
So yeah,
So-
we're in a whole new age of different technology. I
Yeah.
still shoot with film as well as I shoot digital.
Wow.
And now when I say film, I am taking film photos, not
Right,
making
don't-
movies.
Gotcha,
If you're
gotcha.
making the movie, it's not always film unless you have a reel of film. You know what I mean?
Okay. Got you. Yeah, I got you. So what other hobbies you got outside of this? Like what? What
I like
keeps
to
you-
do yoga. So a part of me being me, I do have my back problems. So I do find myself doing yoga, stretching.
Yeah, I
Yep.
got you.
I
dope.
like to encourage other people to do that too. I like to get in tune to myself, my own spirituality. I like to express myself, whether I like to get my tattoos and things too, or actually doing my photo shoots. I'm an artist every day, always creating something.
Wow.
out of boredom. When I
Right.
was a kid, I used to make duct tape wallets, little stuff like that, until
Wow.
I was about 15, and I found that I could take pictures of different things, different people, different places.
Did you have like a little camera when you was a kid?
Nope, not at all. I
No.
never saw myself as a photographer until surgery.
Well, okay, right. Wow. It's crazy. Like I do think of things like everything happens for a reason. Like it could be good or bad, but something magical could come out of that.
Yep.
You know what
Now
I'm saying?
surgery was needed. It was a very successful process. I am so thankful for it. It changed my life in the
That's
greatest of
good.
ways.
Yeah, that's good. Um, yeah. So like, what is your favorite part about? Um, well, no, I'm not even gonna ask you that yet. I'm gonna ask you if you weren't doing photography, what else can you see yourself doing?
I know how to be on camera, behind the camera, modeling, acting, dancing. I would always be some type of creative. So I think I would try to act more. I think I would try to make my own movies, or I'm not too good as a writer, but I'll try to create the visuals or put something together.
Is that something you could see like down the line for
Oh
you?
yeah, I strive to be a cinematographer. I will eventually make movies. Scary movies is my goal.
Scary movies, okay. What about
Horror,
scary
thrillers.
movies or horror? Like, you just like that genre more?
I find myself to be a little paranoid, so when my hypothetical ideas come about, I think I can show y'all better than I tell you.
Got you. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. We're gonna keep it short and sweet with you. Definitely feel good sitting down with you and having a conversation.
Definitely, I appreciate you too.
So we appreciate you blessing the couch on Expression. This is episode 39. We are sitting here with Lai Lai. Shout out your socials before we leave up out of here.
Okay, cool. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Lai_melting_magnets. That's LAI_melting_magnets.
Yeah. And that's episode 39. We got Kaesevyn still. And then we're gonna get up out of here. So peace and love. Peace.
Peace.